What's going on, boys? It's Matt from UFC here, back again today with a brand new video on the channel. Our first video, unfortunately and fortunately, on NASCAR 21 Ignition on the channel. Today, they put out an update guideline. If you guys don't know, many of you probably do know that the game has been very buggy. The main, the physics and all that are there. It's just there's a lot of bugs that are making the game very, very difficult to play at the moment. If you guys are interested in seeing more, make sure you guys subscribe. My career mode should be coming out very shortly. Also, I've been streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/therealmfc. It'll be on the screen and in the description. But yeah, so I woke up to this information from the NASCAR Ignition Instagram. They also released a bunch of patch notes, so we'll be going over that fully in this video. I'll leave the description or the links to that in the description as well, so you guys can look at it on your own time also. So first off, this is what I seen when I woke up. I was graced by this. I got very excited. So let's read what they had to say. Thank you for being the best part of our early access launch day for NASCAR Ignition. We have received the numerous reports of number of issues in the current release and are actively working on updates to resolve these issues and improve the game experience for everyone as quickly as possible. Please visit support.nascarignition.com to view the patch notes, which we'll do in just a moment, and submit. You can also submit an issue, or if you have any questions, thank you for your support. So NASCAR Ignition Motorsports games have gone out of front and basically said our game is a little bit buggy. So they're doing their most damnedest to, I don't know if I can select this, to patch the game as quickly as possible. So community update, we are committed to providing the following. A day one patch is already available for improved experience. Like I just said, I don't know if that's true for Steam. I'm going to have to test it today and see. A second patch is currently in review with PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. We believe this should be available very soon, and they're already working on a third patch that will continue to address outstanding issues as well as any new issues reported by the community. Now, this game has been very great. They have a full website. It doesn't matter who you are. You can send them all your bugs. So if you get the game, buy the game, you want to support them, you can basically bug test for them and send it to them. But once we get to the list, we'll do it right now. So as you guys can see here, this is the day one patch notes for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Right now, currently, I checked my Steam. I don't see the update, so I don't know if there's a hot fix or if we have to wait for the game to fully release, as that would be day one technically, even though the pre-order bonuses have gone out and people are playing the game now. But if you guys didn't know, you could submit a request on their website in the same section. All that will be linked in the description. But since this list is massive, we'll I pulled out the oh my god, that's bright, Jesus. I pulled out the most important ones to me and the ones that I can talk on right now. The rest of them you can check in the description. I will leave the whole list there. The first one on the list is added support for Logitech G29 and the G920. I had somebody in our chat last night in Twitch. If you want to join us there, that will also be in the description and on the screen right now. They were saying they had issues with their G29 Logitech, and my wheels seemed to work pretty fine. I just had to make sure that it was selected in the Windows game controllers as the top one, and then it started working. But they were saying they were having some stability issues while using the wheel around tracks. So there's been a little bit of an issue for certain tracks, the default setup, which you can't change yet, which we'll get to in a bit. You can't change the setup, so whatever setup you get, you're dealing with. And some of the tracks, the setup is very, very unstable. So if you're using the wheel, beware. Some tracks, you might have a little bit of more issues than other tracks. The second one is very interesting. It says it's introduced charters into the career mode. I haven't played the career mode as of yet, but I'm going to be getting to it, so we can have that on the channel here. Make sure you're subscribed for that. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, charters basically guarantee you into the main event on Sundays in NASCAR. So I want to see if certain teams that don't have charters in real life, if you're going to have to race your way into the race, which would add a whole nother layer to career mode, and that is exciting to see in the patch notes. Added the 1-can refueling option to the pit menu, added additional repair options to the pit menu. So right now, I just wanted to go over the pit situation. We need more yellow flags. The black flags are ridiculous as well. I know this doesn't fully pertain to the pits menus, but it's good to see that they're updating the pit menu, even though I haven't really used it because fuel doesn't work and there's no yellow flags right now. So hopefully this means more updates for that in the future. Fix the issue that could cause the diagram on the car setup screen to appear smaller than intended. Right now I just put that one because the car setup, you cannot save no matter what you do when you're in the game. You have to make your adjustments in pit road. And since there's no yellow flags, you can't really adjust your car the whole race. So you're stuck to whatever they've put in the game. So I need to see right now, like this needs to be patched right now. The car setup needs to be fixed. I know it's probably a deeper issue, but we need that out ASAP. Increase the speed that players cross the start line after a rolling start. Thankfully, a patch that we needed right now in every race, basically. When you start, you're controlled by the AI, and then when you're released, they release you into the wild, but your car is going way slower, and if you gas it up too much, you spin out. So hopefully this means that when you cross the line, there won't be that hiccup that makes you spin out or release the gas so that you can actually go straight and continue the race. Also, I've been noticing, what track was it? I think it was Kansas when I was playing on the Twitch stream. The AI check up in certain spots of the track. On that one in specific, it was at the start-finish line. It was almost like they were restarting the race every time. But that needs to be fixed ASAP as well. Fix an issue impacting on-track performance while in a pack. Hopefully this means that the AI progress, because when I was playing Daytona, it's basically a giant roadblock until you get to about second or third in positions because, I don't know. They are kind of weird. It seems like they pack race from like fourth on back, and then the front three just run away with the race. So if you try to do last to first challenges, it's very difficult at the moment. Improved performance of online games for players with poor internet connections. So yeah, that's standard. You need to make sure online is a good product as well. I have not played it yet. I'm interested to see how the online goes. Knowing people that play NASCAR games, it might be interesting to say the least, but it's good to see that they're focusing on the online play as well. Improved AI performance around Bristol, Coda, Charlotte Roval, and fix the AI drivers suddenly switching lanes at the start of the race. Right now, the biggest issue, other than the setup, no mirror, and the flags, which mean caution and the black flags, is the AI behavior is very weird around a lot of the tracks in NASCAR, especially the tracks that you would expect there'd be a lot of space in between drivers, like you say the mile and a halves, some of the more bigger ones, Kansas, Michigan, stuff like that. They're all jumbled up, especially at Atlanta as well. When we were playing that, everyone was jumbled up in a pack, which is fine for the first 2-3 laps, but after that they need to space out because you can't make moves on tracks with 1 or 2 lanes and everyone is pack racing in front of you. So hopefully that this AI performance and behavior goes across all tracks. It needs a bit of a tweaking in most of them. Also going on, the AI pitting behavior. I'll leave a clip right now of our Homestead race on the Twitch stream. It's pretty fun on the... Oh my God, they're all dead. They're all dead. Did you guys see that? On the second last lap, everyone apparently wanted to pit and just crashed into the pit wall. So that definitely needs to be fixed also if we're going to have smooth racing. The next one is update windshield banners. And I've been watching a couple of people play their career modes, and it seems like even if you put your custom name in, you don't get it on your car. So hopefully this means that. I'm not too sure what it would mean other than that, but hopefully that's going to solve that problem. Fixed an issue that could cause the AI cars to be shown in low level of detail during a replay. I put that one in there because the replay system is absolutely like garbaggio right now. It needs to be fixed. It plays back at like 1 frame per second. Everyone's skipping around. Also, I've seen that the damage that you get in the race continues into the replay from the start. It's not when you actually get the damage. So a lot of the replays need to be fixed. It looks beautiful when it's working, that's for sure. So I hope that gets fixed up quickly so we can watch some replays of our races. And the last but not least, fix an issue that would cause damage to carry over between sessions. Yeah, this is a problem. When I first loaded up the game, my first practice, for some reason I had damage. I did not even touch the track. So that needs to be fixed as well, and that probably carries over to the replay. It'd probably be the same type of glitch where the damage doesn't seem to be showing up at the right times, or if it is, it's too early. So yeah, hopefully that gets fixed. Hope you guys enjoyed that little information video. There'll be plenty of more videos to come on NASCAR 21 Ignition on the channel. It looks like it has a bright future, so let's hope that the patches keep coming. I appreciate Motorsports Games for doing this and getting ahead of the problem and starting to address the many, many issues that are on the game. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Matt from UFC. Like, comment, subscribe for more on the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.